Hello, welcome, episode number 27 of the career mode with West Ham United, and the board have finally turned up and said, great work. Just wanted to say thank you for helping the club reach one of its brand exposure goals. We set out to accomplish this season. We wanted to earn at least 38 million quid on shirt sales, and we have smashed it, which is absolutely fantastic considering 7 days ago we were not on track. Of course, the board are just the board. They will throw silly things at you. But yes, we have finally hit the shirt sales, which is brilliant. And of course, we're going to start off with a game against Swansea. Away to Swansea. Filippo looking calm, cool and collected. And Feghouli also looking calm, cool and collected. And what a season Feghouli is having for West Ham. Probably been their star player alongside Dimitri Payet, who has been on fire. Be interesting to see when the season comes to an end who will get player of the season. At this time, I would say both players are probably neck and neck, but it will be Swansea to kick off from left to right. West Ham looking to capitalise on the 3 points they gained against Hull City. As it is, Ayew on the ball, turning inside, creating space for himself into Mark Noble, who fires the shot just wide of the far post. Great snapshot, but unfortunately just not on target. But it is Swansea coming forward, and a great tackle there by Byram, decking the Swansea player. He looks to be getting to his feet. Yes, he seems to be okay. Nothing to worry about. But Swansea gift the ball back, but no. Byram just gives away possession, and it is Swansea with Fer on the attack. Left-hand side, Montero cutting the ball back inside to Leroy Fer. Fer playing it into Llorente. Llorente slips the ball through to Britton. Britton with the shot. Oh, and a great save there from Randolph. But Swansea causing some problems. Filippo Bonaperti on that sideline, not looking too impressed with the way his team's playing at the moment. As again, Swansea on the attack, holding possession, just keeping the ball. But no, Mark Noble goes straight into Britain, manages to get the ball into Dimitri Payet. He plays it through into Andre Ayew. Andre Ayew has got them on a counter-attack. Surely he's going to make it 1-0. Yes, no! He's at the post! Oh, Dimitri Payet, thankfully following up, has slotted the ball home in the 30th minute to make it 1-0 to West Ham. But Andre Ayew had the goal gaping. Surely should have scored, hit the post. And thankfully, Dimitri Payet had the ability and the vision and the brains to continue his run just in case it happened. Filippo Bonaperti is loving the goal because he knows that was a big goal at a crucial time, because Swansea were not only just dominating possession, they were just pegging West Ham back and causing them problems. But the corner swung in on the head of Antonio and it just goes wide. Not the greatest header there, and that will conclude the first half, which will see Swansea City 0, West Ham United 1. And it's got to be said, Andre Ayew has got to capitalise. West Ham would be doing so much better if they had a clinical finisher and took some of the chances that they create, because there's no doubt this side creates a lot of chances and it could score a lot of goals, but it just lacks in that final third of the pitch as Dimitri knocks the ball onto Nordvet, into Feghouli into the box, fires the shot just inches wide of the far post again. Fegouli's been loving those angled shots and has been scoring quite a few this season as, oh my, wow, what save and a goal line clearance that was. We were just talking about the opportunity that Feghouli had, but Randolph just pulled off an absolutely outrageous save there. Unbelievable. He has been sensational as Fletcher brings the ball forward in the final moments of the game, plays it into Lanzini. Oh, he's fired it over the bar. That's unbelievable. And Filippo Bonaperti does not look impressed at all with his little Argentinian. That should have wrapped up the game. That should have been the final moment. That should have made it 2-0. Swansea still with hope, still with an opportunity, but no, thankfully for the West Ham players and especially Lanzini, the referee has called time and it will finish Swansea 0, West Ham United 1. But two big moments in that game, of course, was the Lanzini opportunity right at the end and, of course, the Randolph save. Go back, watch it again. All I will say is, wow. Wow. Randolph this season is outrageous. And Kare, I would like to leave the club. I'm leaving. I've had enough here and I just can't settle. No hard feelings. Wow. Really? This is ridiculous. But it is what it is. The player wants out, so the player will be leaving. As soon as the transfer window opens, Kare will be gone. It's done. It's dusted. The board are behind it. I'm behind it. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't care if the board aren't behind it. There is no way back for the player. The same as Adrian. We've had two of our biggest players now come to us and want to leave the club. It is rather outrageous, but we will be losing the services of Adrian and now Kare in the January transfer window. Hopefully we can get some money and hopefully we can get some decent money. and obviously find a replacement in midfield. Now Kare is going. That's a big. I really hope that we could have sorted it out, but obviously we can't sort it out. So it's one of those things. It is what it is, unfortunately. And the player will be leaving along with Adrian. But before we worry about that any further, we have a tough away game against Leicester City. And you can see the best away records in the Premier League, of course, goes to West Ham and Crystal Palace for the amount of points. But I think Palace have played just one more away game. Look at the focus on the boys' face. This rotation team that West Ham seem to be going with is absolutely fantastic. Look at Filippo Bonaperti, completely unfazed by the Kare situation, just getting on with his job, getting on with the task ahead and delivering at this moment in time with a fantastic win against Swansea. 2 wins from 2 games. Can West Ham make it a 3rd win after, 4 games ago they had that boring draw against Burnley and you're thinking, no, they've taken a step backwards. But since then, the 1-0 win against Swansea, the 2-1 win against Hull City, and hopefully a victory again today against Leicester City, and Ashley Fletcher will be leading that line. And you can see the boys, they really are loving the way the season's going. There is such a togetherness with the West Ham players that you don't see from other teams. And it will be Leicester who have kicked off, kicking from left to right at the King Power Stadium. And Leicester on the attack straight away down the left-hand side. The ball is with Fuchs. He plays a delightful ball into Mendy. Mendy with time, Mendy with space, has the shot, but that's straight down the throat of Randolph. And it is Fernandez picking up the ball, looking to drift forward. Such a talented young man. Plays the ball out to Cresswell on that left-hand side. Cresswell looking to get to the byline. Cuts back, and it is a throw-in for West Ham. It was just nicked off him by Simpson. He throws it straight away to Andre Ayew. Ayew gives the ball to Edmilson Fernandez. He plays it inside into Lanzini. Lanzini onto Obiang. Obiang is decked. Fletcher has the ball. The referee waves play on. Arbeloa with the ball. Playing beautiful football here, West Ham. Keeping great position. Fernandez goes past 2. Goes past 3. Looked to have the shot. No, plays it inside to Torre. Torre cuts back on his left foot. Gives the ball to Lanzini. What a fantastic goal that is by West Ham. Absolutely superb play. Edmilson Fernandez, just an absolute genius. He waved his magic wand, split the defence, going past 3 players, and you were thinking he was going to poke it in the top bin, but no, he had the sense to play in Torre, who was in a better position. He cut inside, saw the run of Lanzini, slipped into Lanzini, and Lanzini delivered that final punch. A beautiful, beautiful finish, but what play from West Ham. That truly was sensational play, but it is now Leicester with Vardy on the attack. The ball's playing into Mendy. Mendy with the shot. Oh, it looked like it was deflected just over there. Mendy's had 2 great opportunities from Leicester from distance, but not really delivered the final ball as Lanzini drifts forward beautifully, plays the ball into Fletcher. Fletcher looks to get inside. He starts to keep hold of the ball, but what a great save there from Schmeichel. And Leicester give the ball away as well. West Ham are literally having a proper crack at Leicester, but that's a beautiful ball out to Musa. Musa cuts the ball inside. Oh, what a save from Randolph. What a save. Again, he has come up with an outrageous save. This goalkeeper has been phenomenal for Filippo Bonaperti this season, as Andre Ayew tried to play the ball forward, but the referee concluded the first half, and it did finish 1-0 to West Ham. And the second half is kicked off with West Ham obviously kicking from left to right, and the ball is now on the attack with Amati for Leicester, cutting inside, drifting inside, plays the ball into Mahrez. Mahrez, oh! Unfortunate. Vardy just seemed to slip there as he went for the shot, and it was straight down the throat of Randolph. But it's Musa on the attack, the left-hand side, getting to that byline, pulls the ball back, and again, Randolph with an outrageous save. Absolutely outrageous save. He has got to be the best keeper in the Premier League at the moment. He is pulling off save after save. It should be Leicester winning 2-1 here, or even 3-1, but it's not. It's still West Ham holding on to that 1-0 lead. Unbelievably, Fernandez picking up that ball, just holding it, keeping hold of possession. They need to keep hold of it into Arbeloa. Arbeloa into Lanzini. Can he double the lead? Goes to the byline, hits the bar. It's coming to Fernandez. No! Leicester somehow get the ball clear there. Absolutely outrageous. But Arbeloa again, who's been inspirational in the second half. He played the ball into Pedro. Pedro gave the ball away. The ball's now on the left-hand side with Slimani. Slimani is taken out by Oxford. Did Oxford get enough of that ball? No, the referee's walking over to him. It looked like it can. It's going to be a red card. Is it going to be a red card? It's a straight red card. That's a bit harsh. If anything, a yellow card. But I can't believe he sent him straight off. I thought Oxford got a little bit of that ball. We'll see on the actual replay as he comes in. It's a reckless challenge. He does get quite a bit of the ball. The player jumps. I think it makes it look a little bit Spectacular the way he went down, Slimani. Could it be argued that Slimani got him the red card, or the referee was just a bit too overzealous and harsh on Oxford? But West Ham's holding on with 10 men, moving the ball forward into Fernandes, who's had an outrageous game for them. Not as outrageous as Randolph, who has been phenomenal in the goal. Cresswell playing the ball inside to Pedro. Pedro to Fernandes, and the referee does conclude the game. West Ham have held on to a 1-0 scoreline. Absolutely fantastic. And if it wasn't for Darren Randolph, I don't think we would be sitting here with 3 points going to West Ham United. And of course, we are greeted by Andy Carroll. When the transfer window is open, let me leave the club. Fantastic. So it's time for man of the matches, and let's be honest, it's quite simple. It's a double header man of the match. Swansea, it is Randolph. Absolutely outrageous save in the latter stages of that game. Really an absolutely monstrous save. And of course, we moved into the final game of the episode against Leicester, and we should have probably lost that game, to be fair. You know, we can't say we should have come away with a point. We managed to come away with 3 points, thankfully, but that was due to Randolph, who pulled off 2 of 3 absolutely world-class saves. So, of course, Randolph will pick up the man of the match in the game against Leicester. A double man of the match for our boy Randolph. And until next time, I will catch you later.